Y'all, here it is, part 3 with the Jumbotron. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how we did this. Now, the cool part is you ain't got to put that cowboy shit. You can put whatever team you want up there. All right, now it's time to show y'all how we got this done. Y'all know me, I'm gonna keep it real. I did not want to put this Jumbotron together. I ain't want nothing to do with this. But since he had got so much other stuff in the house, I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and knock this out. Now, the instructions were on the iPad. I was like, okay, they're not that bad. And then there's a video on the website too where it looks a little bit different. So I was a little confused. So we put all of this together on the ground first, not realizing, my brain wasn't calculating that it was going to be 134 pounds. But later in the video, you'll see where that kind of messed us up. My opinion on the product, I think it's amazing. If you have a game room or you're a big sports fan, I definitely think you might want to look into something like this. That laser's lined up to the TVs that's on that other wall. So that way we can get this perfectly centered. But the problem is that outlet is not going to let us be great. So we're going to take that out. With all the obstacles we done had, I think my temper tantrum was valid.
We'll jump in the attic real quick and see what we got.
I realized moving the outlet's not gonna be a big deal, but in order to get it perfectly centered, we're gonna have to add some support up here. So I'm gonna mark the line for right here and then move the laser to the other side to get it perfectly even on this side. They screwed the box into the joist, so once look at the hands. Once I take that out, the outlet can move. We did catch a small break there because I don't have to do any wiring. We just gonna cut another hole and then drop that in there. They had a ceiling fan here, so I'm gonna have to just break that because there was no way I was getting to those screws. They had that piece of wood in the way where they fixed the drywall, so I'm gonna just cut all of it out. Like I said, I couldn't get them screws out, so we just gonna beat it and then drop that wood in there. I don't think I've ever had to use support before, and I bought 100 screws, so I was like, let's just put them all in there. So right here, I got the drill in reverse to do all 3 of these pilot holes, and then we'll go back through and put the screws in. I do that way the wood doesn't split. I had to step on it just a little bit just to test it because I ain't want to go from Jumbotron to Jumbo insurance claim. To make this easy, I'm putting this right next to the joist. That way I don't have to change the box. I just drop it in there. Now, I did have to run to Home Depot to grab the support, but this whole process really wasn't that bad because the outlet was easy. Now, the wires for that outlet is from the ceiling fans. It's just a lot going on there.
Normally I make this look all pretty, but today, hell no, we done already done enough.
I know I said what I said, but I got to put a piece of drywall back in there or that plate for the little mount isn't going to sit perfect. So I ain't want the Jumbotron to be crooked. So we just going to put this in there. Now for a freehand rough estimate, that square was pretty good. Now I told my teachers this GED was going to come in handy one of these days. At this point, I'm like, oh yeah, we knocking this out. Let's get the ladders ready. Oh yeah, let's make this happen. Got all the way up there. Remember I brought up that insurance claim?
Oh shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought I broke something. So we was like, all right, let's regroup. We're gonna have the client help us. Tried that. Hell no. That ain't work. Then we was like, you know what? One more time. Let's try one more again. Hell no. So we just, we gonna regroup, come back the next day. All right, we back for day 2. I got on some fresh deodorant. We about to knock this out. All 4 of us? Oh yeah, we good. And the lie detector determined that was a lie. At this point, I'm wondering, like, damn, I wonder if Amazon hiring, because maybe I'm just not built for this. After another failed attempt, I was like, let me take this shit off the ceiling, mate. Just make sure this is what it's supposed to be. And it worked just fine. So we put the mount back on there. I had like 3 hours worth of deodorant left. So I was like, let's take the TVs off, make it a little lighter. That's gonna get it. And again, hell no, it didn't work. So now we're gonna take some more weight off. Shout out Lizzo. And we're gonna remove the base. All right, let's see if this works. Hell no, it didn't work. It did not work. Y'all think I'm playing. At this point, I was wondering what kind of hours they was gonna have me working at Amazon. New idea. Let's drop the top part. That way I can see what's going on better. So I know this looks crazy, but this finally worked. But I was a little close to it. So don't tell OSHA about that. But finally was able to, y'all, we finally got it. Now that we got it up there, we'll move that piece back up and then we can start adding the TVs on there. It kind of sucks because it's like we really did the install twice. I'm gonna go ahead and blame the instructions because the instructions were like put everything together on the ground and then just sit it up there. But I don't think that's the best way to do this. There's an LED light at the top, and then there's another one that almost blinded me. That's for like the decals. So now we can push the TVs up and then we can get the base put back on there. As we were doing this install, I was like, never again. I will never touch another one of your Jumbotrons. Had me out there looking like Bob the Builder, adding support. That ain't my job title, but it's all good. We're gonna add these TVs back, put the little lips underneath there where however the TVs go, and then we can start putting the decals on. It's a pretty cool concept. Now you guys can get any team, any logos that you guys want, but if you do the Cowboys, make sure you wear some gloves because I had some hives on the back of my neck from touching all this stuff. The 2 positives here, we got the job done. I retracted my my application from Amazon. Now I'm gonna turn the Jumbotron just to make sure it's completely straight. You can see the frustration on my face. Now it's time to smack somebody. This right here is what we started with. Now, don't forget, it's not done. It's a lot more going in this room. And then this is our final product right here. Now, the client is super cool guy. haven't had too many clients that were this cool. Gave us free reign to the pantry, just anything we needed. Got us food every night. It just super cool, dude. But this is what we got here, y'all. If y'all need something like this, definitely let us know. We can get you a quote. Now, when y'all reach out for those quotes, I need to know like the size of the room, what it looks like. Do we have attic access? Like, what's the goal? I need your zip code. I need as much information as possible. We get so many messages, and sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, I ignore a couple of them because they just be like, hi, how much? And I'm like, you don't go to McDonald's and just be like, hey, I need some food. What it's going to cost? You need to know what you need. You know what I'm saying? You need to know what you're going to order. But again, this client was one of the coolest of all time. Might be my new gym partner, actually. But yeah, if y'all need some more information on this, let me know. Also, if you want to order one of these, your code for 10% off is Express in all capital letters. It is case sensitive. So if you need your 10%, just go ahead and put that in there. Pause. Here come the bloopers. And I appreciate y'all for watching the series. Hopefully you had as much fun as I did.
Just push that sucker in. Come on,
As long as we move the outlet at least 2 inches. Hey, yo.
You better be out for 6 and that's up. Alright, here comes the hard part. I just need liquid. Alright, let's get this off one more time.
There you go.
Let's get this up. I don't care. Just sit down. I'm telling you about to go on my knees. Pause.
What?
I did say pause.
I need you to hang on that damn thing.
Man, not for free. Whoa! Unnecessary calls. Both penalties will offset.
Thread and pipe.
Yep.
No, I can feel it. I mean, I know I can feel it. Right there. No, stop.
It's not good. It's so good.
Oh!
It's gonna take 10 tries to get that thing up.
Huh?
I think it's coming out, pause.
Hey, yo.
Might be able to just slide it out.
Jesus, are you doing this on purpose?
Sorry. I told you stop going in so hard, pause. I said, look, I'm sorry. That wasn't. I'm talking about with the bit. Feels pretty solid.
What?
Nothing. Jumbotron? Jumbotron.
It's gonna be a jumbo ass price. That's what the hell it's gonna be.